Hey guys, happy Monday. What are you guys doing today? It's going to be a hot one here in uh, Houston, Texas area, as summer is. But back here at my unit, this is the one that I bought. And I got this one for $10. I know what it looks like. I see the same thing you see. But the reason I bought it is that it was $10 and it's a 10 by 20. So it's 20 deep. So my thoughts are for $10, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of dirty work, a lot of hot work. But in sheer volume alone, you can't really lose money on a $10 unit that has this much volume in it. So I'm here by myself today, so I'm going to start digging and kind of cleaning, and I'll let you know. I'll cut back and show you. I can tell you right now that I got 2 giant tubs of food, which is not great. However, the tubs themselves look to be in pretty good shape. So I see a kid's kitchen. Don't know what kind of condition it's in, but we'll see. Some nasty mattresses that we'll have to get rid of. Microwave. Old style TV. Probably doesn't work, and I say that just because it's been on the floor. And this, in a non-climate control unit, when they sit on the floor like that, you get moisture and humidity, and most of the time they're just kind of dead or something. So we'll see. But this is how we're starting today. I got my gear here, my gloves, my mask, my trash bags, some tubs. So we're gonna dive in and see how it goes. I'll be back, give you an update shortly. Obviously I won't get done today, but we'll be able to do some looking before it gets too hot. This is in the face of the afternoon sun, so I'm out here early this morning to try and get as much done as I can before the heat takes over. So I'm gonna get started with that being said, and I'll be back shortly. All right, quick update. I've been here for about 45 minutes, and taking a water break real quick, and I was gonna give you guys kind of a going on. As you can see, I haven't made much headway. I've been working on this side mostly, so I've got it back a few feet. And so far, this is all trash. When I clean them out, I try and box and bag all the trash. It makes it easier on the back end to haul it off. Because when you buy storage units, you have to haul it all. Crates. Now, this is stuff that I found that is sellable or potentially sellable. This is a Keranique set. Got some DVDs, an iron, some first aid stuff, sunglasses in there. Got this really cool ceramic pot planter. In here we have a waffle maker, some decorative pieces. The microwave remains to be seen if it works. In there we have some cords, some pots, some lids, a Medline shower chair or transfer bench, step ladder. That's kind of where we are right now. So at this point, I have made my money back and then some from just what I see, just what I've pulled out so far. Not including what I posted yesterday whenever I pulled out the mini bar supplies. So this is how I started. At the very beginning, I would look for, because I didn't have a lot of cash to spend, and sometimes you won't have a lot of cash to spend. But I would look for cheap units, and this is a lot of work. But for $10, like I said, I mean, there's plenty of money to be made here. But the reason you can get such a good deal on these is because it's old, it's not well packed. You can tell there's been rodent activity. They stored food, which I already showed you, which is a terrible idea, but so many people do it. But this is how I got started. Lots of labor. So little money on the front end, lots of labor in the middle, and then plenty of profit on the back end. And I still like to do this from time to time because what I was looking for during this one is volume. And so what I'm going to find here is volume. So anyways, I'm going to get some water and get back at it and update you guys again in a little bit. All right, last update for the day. It's getting hot now, and I've been here a few hours. Let me show you. So I went into the middle a bit, got in as far as I could without pulling the mattresses off. I don't have time to get into that today, but the kitchen looks like in good shape. I'm thinking $30 or $40. The top tub is good. Food is not, obviously, so I'll get 10 for the tub. The bottom tub, the lid is crushed, so I'll just use it for storage. There's a lot of plastic white shelving in there that I'll use at the shop. There's a lot of clothes, and I do pre-owned clothing. It just depends on if I can get these clean or not. So this is the trash that I pulled out, and I'll haul it off. This is some of the sellables. It's a modem, some kitchenware, a couple of coffee mug racks, footstool, lots of decor. I showed you the waffle maker already. There's some Christmas throw pillows that are in great shape. A bunch of little things. And then up here, let me walk you to the front. Pots and pans, which are always good sellers, especially when they're new. This is a Dutch oven, brand new. There's also a chicken fryer, and there's a 12-inch Lodge cast iron skillet. So definitely gonna make some money on this unit. Like I said before, getting it cleaned out. It's a lot of food in here, man. If I could tell you one thing, if you are storing, don't store food. I never understood the point in it, but boxes here, that's all food. There are two equally large boxes on the bottom behind it that are all food. I mean, you can just see this is just this is just trash. And then those two really big tubs, those are probably 100-gallon tubs, and they're full of food. I guess the good thing with those is they were in tubs, so rodents couldn't get to them. As far as what I see still, I'm really not sure, to be honest with you. There's a Christmas tree stand. This is a pre-lit Christmas tree, 7.5 foot, and it is in there. So, I mean, it just depends on if it works. It's a vacuum cleaner up top. But I have no clue what's going to be back there. It's been a pretty good mixture so far of, general household and decor. So I had pretty high hopes for these end tables because they looked to be in pretty decent shape from what I could see, but they have glass tops, and I don't have high hopes for the glass tops in here. So those may be trash. We'll see. We'll see if there's anything that I can do to bring them back to life if they don't have them. So wooden chair there. The seat is in here. I can't remember where I put it. Oh, it's underneath that basket. The seat is there, so that'll clean up nicely. But a single chair is much harder to sell than a pair, so I'm hoping there's a pair in here, or 4 or 5 with a dining room table. But I'll have to wait to see. So I'll continue this series as we go and kind of take you guys through it, show you the good and the bad that comes out of here. And then I'll give you a wrap up on the end and kind of what I expect to make, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about anything, or if you think you see something that I didn't see, let me know. Obviously, I'm going to get through all of it at some point in the next month, probably. But, if you see something, let me know. And that's about it. So for today, pretty good haul. I would say everything that I pulled out of here today, I would say probably $200 to $300 in stuff. Probably around that, $200 to $300 in stuff on the resale market. So $10 for the unit. And if I end up renting it, which I'm probably going to end up doing because I don't see myself cleaning this out in the next couple of days. And I do that a lot of times. It just lets me take my time with the clean out that's always available. So don't let big units scare you off. because of the time frame, because you usually have 48 hours, you can always rent the unit. And a lot of the facilities run specials, $1 first month, half off first month, things like that can really help you on your clean out. This one is not, so this one would be $250, which would get me to $260 total cost on this one. So $10, $250 for rent, that's $260. I sold the mini bar for $60. That leaves me at $200. If I have $200 to $300 in the truck right now, that pays for the unit. That means anything else that I find in here will be strictly profit. So we'll call us at zero. We'll say we're at zero right now, and our next video will move forward. I see something little tykes in there also. Anyways, next video we'll move forward into the profit and see where it takes us. So I hope you all have a great Monday and a great week. We're about to leave on vacation for 10 days, so we're going up into the mountains to get away for a little while. So hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, one more time. I decided I'm going to wrap up part one by showing you what I found now that I'm here to the shop. This is what I brought back today for sellables. And as you saw there at the unit, I mean, honestly, probably 10 boxes of trash and probably 10 trash bags full of trash compared to the amount that I brought here. But again, $10 for the unit, $250 to rent it. That puts me in $260. I already sold the mini bar setup for $60. So I'm down $200 to break even at this point. So let me turn your and see what we have. So Christmas throw pillows. I'm gonna say, let's say 10 bucks. There's a small roaster, $10. Pots and pans. There's a large enameled stock pot, a griddle. There's a stainless pot there, probably a 4-quart. That one on top is probably going to go in the trash or donation. It's got too much marking on it to sell, I think. In here, just some little odds and ends, tools, electrical tape. In here, just, I mean, general household. There's stemware in here. That's kind of cute. That's glass. There's a fish tank LED, blue LED light, more glasses, stemware. There were a couple of these. They're silver plated freestanding picture frames. They hold small photos. Very cute. I think they'll do well. This little RCA tablet with a keyboard attachment. So we'll check that out and see if it works. We got a fruit bowl with some fruit. Little step stool down there. Got a stainless stock pot. A couple of other pots and skillets. That one will go in the donation pile. That one's pretty decent, so we'll keep that one. Back here we have a copper pot on the bottom. We have a 12-inch Lodge cast iron. Some random miscellaneous stuff there, skillets. That's a chicken fryer, new in the package. Little game system. We have 2 mug racks with the tags on them. This is a decorative fire screen. It's 3-panel. Not sure on price on that. Got to figure out. Gonna have to use something to get the names off the front, which is not a big deal. There's a Costco step ladder. I showed you the transfer bench or shower chair earlier. Found a box of wool hats. Bottom one's a Resistol straw. Top one is a Massimo. These fedoras. Light up Christmas presents. Check this out. How about that? This was made out of, man, I don't even know. Some type of plastic or paper wrapping. But very cool piece. Iron. The microwave does work. It needs to be cleaned up, of course. Some little odds and ends here. Picture frames, eyelash curlers, address numbers, DVDs, power strips, scissors. There's some costume jewelry. There's a Pyrex baking dish.
There's some hair extensions and braids. Really cool Asian decor pot. There's an Obama set. There's like a pen and a keychain and stuff in there. Some decorative pieces. A modem. There's a Dutch oven still in the package. Waffle maker. Rival waffle maker. So pretty good. I think pretty good for what we did today. We didn't even make a dent in the unit. And I think there is enough here to account for 200. So I'm going to say we're even. There's some more stuff down here I didn't show you. Some power cables, a couple of mugs, rain boots. But yeah, I think that we're about even on the unit. So I'm going out of town for 10 days on Thursday, so I probably won't be back over there again until after, but I'll make a part 2, part 3, however many parts it takes to get that unit cleared and to show you start to finish kind of how the process and how it breaks down. And that's it. I mean, I'll be back and we'll get with part 2, but this is the end of part 1. See you soon.